Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made my frontal box braid wig. So I used a 13x6 frontal to make this wig. I got the frontal from AliExpress. I get a lot of questions on where I get my frontals and closures and full lace. I get it from AliExpress. I don't have a permanent vendor. I just get from anywhere. So I'm using my dome cap, and I already attached the cap to the frontal, and that's what it looks like. And I'm going in to use pre-braided hair. Sometimes it's faster this way. You just pre-braid the hair already, and then you just start to attach it to the cap. As you can see what I'm doing, I usually tie the knots twice and then I go in to cut it. But sometimes you can also attach it directly by using a crochet latch hook, but this is my method. You don't have to use it. Whatever works fine for you, that's okay. But this is just my method. I'm just showing you how I made my wig. So you just go in and you continue the process until you're done with the entire part of the dome cap. And when you're doing this, you want to leave some space because you don't want to put everything together, otherwise your wig is going to be very heavy. And one more thing is that braided wigs are heavy. Okay, they're heavy, way heavier than when you braid your hair. This is because obviously, as you can see, it's a cap. Now you don't want the cap showing when you put it on, so you have to make it fuller to at least cover the cap. But you can have a light braided wig if you're going for medium braids or micro twists. Those are really light. Like my micro twists, they're very lightweight, and my micro braids. And also you can get a really lightweight braided wig if you use a full lace wig, because then you don't have to worry so much about the cap showing. So when I make my wigs, I usually go in and I make it slightly full, and I tell my clients to take it out if it's too heavy. It's better that way, to have enough and you take them out, than to have them really scanty and have the cap showing. So when the clients choose to take the braids out and they don't mind the cap showing, that's their choice. So that's usually what I do. So this is everything you see right now. I finished making the wig. Usually I like to do it a certain density, and I go into braid the frontal section, and then when I'm done with everything, I come back and then I fill up the part of the cap that is showing. That's what I do. So this is it. No big deal. You just braid. You know, I'm not teaching you how to braid. I'm just showing you how to make a braided wig. How I made my braided wig, so you could get one or two things from there. So this is it. I'm just going in to braid the hair. Nothing serious. So one thing I want to mention is that those of you that have been with me from day one, you notice that I stopped making videos. That is because at some point I felt like it was kind of redundant and I wasn't getting views anymore. I'll make my videos and I'll get like 800 views in or less, sometimes 1,000. And making of videos, it's very stressful. It slows me down when I try to record my process, and then taking the time to edit the videos, that's another process. And then I put those videos up and then I don't get any views. It's like a waste of time. And then the few people that watch, some of them get really nasty in the comment section. And then I decided to stop, and I just started doing hair review, which obviously my hair review, it's better. I mean, so yeah, so that was why I stopped. So I decided to come back. I made this video for a really long time now, and I've been deciding if I want to put it up or not, but I just decided to edit the video today and just put it up. So I'm thinking of coming back with my tutorial. So if this video gets a good amount of views, better than my hair review, yes, then I'm gonna bring more videos and you can tell me what you want to see. But if it doesn't, then obviously it means probably people don't want to watch the videos. So yeah, pretty much this is all I do. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I just wanted to get that out of the way, because I know a lot of you must have been wondering why I am not making tutorials anymore, but you just don't want to ask. Well, this is it. This is why I stopped making tutorials. So yeah. So yes, you're just going to braid, as you can see. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just, you know, your usual way of braiding, like you're braiding your hair and all of that good stuff. And yeah, just go in and braid and braid. And at the end of the day, once you finish braiding, the next step that you're gonna do is just going to trim one at a time. Listen, if you have made the braided wig before, you'd know that this is no child's play. Making a braided wig is very stressful and it's a lot of work. It requires lots of patience. Don't be in a rush when you're making it. Yeah, so just take your time and you finish when you finish. Yeah, so once I'm done, I just go into trim, and I am trimming the entire braids one at a time. There's no shortcut to this. You have to take the time to trim those braids one after the other, and you have to take your time to trim those flyaways to get a really neat braid. So once you're done trimming the entire braids, then it's time to dip your wig in hot water. I usually don't show how I dip my wig because I usually do that in the bathroom, and it's kind of like hard for me to get the camera into the bathroom, get in a good position. And then usually when I use the hot water, the steam from the hot water just covers everywhere, so I don't really bother. So yeah, this is what the wig looks like after hot water, and as you can see, this is what the back portion of the wig looks like. It's not too full, as you can see. If you have to make it so full, then that wig is going to be like a rock. You don't want that. So this is just perfect because the braids from the frontal is going to cover the back. And remember, this is a 13x6 frontal, so see, it goes all the way to the back. It's not just the 13x4. You have more parting space with the 13x6 frontal. So yeah, that is the wig. If you want me to come back with my braided wig tutorials, then you know, I'll know. Leave me a comment, and yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. Until my next video. Bye.